Well, karibu na ni Wednesday ya Sports Show ambayo inakwenda sambamba na wewe kabisa, na kama kawaida ya kipindi hiki kinakuchukua katika matukio muhimu ya kimichezo. Ingawa tupo katika break na kitukio tunaiangalia michuano ya CHAN ambayo itafanyika hapa nyumbani Tanzania, nikiwa ni uandalizi wa kwenda katika michuano ya AFCON. Tanzania imejaliwa kupata wachezaji, imejaliwa kupata wazazi wa Tanzania ambao wako katika maeneo mbalimbali. Wapo wale ambao wapo katika nchi zilizoendelea zenye madaraja ya juu kabisa katika michezo. Lakini mara nyingi watu wanajiuliza huwa inachukua vipi kwa mama kuenda katika michezo. Inawezekana akawa ni michezo sana, lakini anaona watoto wake wana passion ya michezo na kutoa kila alichonacho ili kuweza kuhakikisha watoto wake wanapata furaha ya kile kilichopo. Na leo hii ninaye mzazi wa Vivienne. Unajua mtakuwa mmeshtuka Vivienne naye kwa wale wachache. Kwa sababu nafahamu huyu ni nyota mwenye asili ya Tanzania ambaye yuko nchini Uingereza akiwa katika timu ya taifa ya vijana ya Uingereza upande wa wanawake, lakini pia akichezea timu ya Arsenal. Mama yake anaitwa Feisha Liongwe. Karibu sana mama.
Asante.
Mambos
safi.
Uko poa kabisa?
Sana.
Mimi nimefurahi. Unajua kuna mtu anaweza akapigia mahesabu kile Kiswahili cha kwanza, kweli huyu ni mbongo.
Mbongo halisi.
Halisi kabisa.
Ndio.
Nashukuru sana. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Na umeionaje studio yako?
Lovely, fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yes.
Kabisa. Sawa. Nimemtambulisha yeye, lakini sasa naye superstar wangu. Nyinyi kaeni tu huko nyumbani. Mimi sasa hivi nikienda Uingereza ticket za game ninazo. Lakini sisi kama za Arsenal tutakwenda. Vivienne, welcome to the show.
Sanse, thank you for having me.
Karibu. You say karibu is like welcome.
Yes. Sanse.
Mambo.
Safi.
So, that's really good. So yeah, I'm really happy for you to be here, and I'm glad. It's really a pleasure to have you in the show. But first of all, it's your first time in Azam TV, Azam Media. How did you find it? How do you see it?
Yeah, the studio is amazing. Thank you for having me. Yeah, it's huge. It's got lots of things that is great for the media. But yeah, no, it's amazing to be here.
Really. So yeah, let me start with Mom. You know, eneo la mwisho, yani wa Tanzania kila mtu anapokwenda nje ya nchi anakuwa na shughuli zake na mambo mengi. Najua kwamba kuishi ugenini kuna changamoto za hapa na pale. Lakini wewe ni mama mzazi, watoto wanne, sio? Watano.
Ndio.
Umeweza vipi kutengeneza wigo wa kuwaweka watoto wako katika kile wanachokipenda? Maana kinajua ni vigumu kwa nchi za nje kuweza kumanage, sijui kupeleka academy, kununua viatu na vitu kama hivyo. Lakini wewe umeweza vipi, na leo hii umepata mtoto ambaye ni nyota, anacheza timu ya taifa ya Uingereza?
Ndio. Kwa kweli sio rahisi, kwa sababu lazima ufanye kazi, alafu kuna mambo mengine ya kutunza watoto, kuwapeleka shule, kuhakikisha kwamba wamefanya homework, na of course kwa kule juu maisha ni tofauti. Watoto wanataka kujiingiza kwenye mambo tofauti kama extra classes in music or sports. Kwa hiyo kama mzazi lazima uwe makini pia, sio mambo tu ya kwako. You have to consider your children's abilities and their needs and what they want to do. Kwa hiyo Vivi aliponiambia kwamba anataka kucheza mpira, at first nilikuwa nasema mpira, why don't you do tennis or anything else, because she's also good at tennis.
Okay.
Kwa hiyo akakataa, akasema hapana, mimi nataka kucheza mpira. Kwa hiyo nikampatia ile nafasi ya yani it's more giving her the opportunity to do what she wants. Yeah.
Okay. So Vivienne, how come soccer, I mean football, not tennis or other sports? Why did you push your mom to the extent that you say that I want to play football, not other sports?
Yeah, growing up I always played football with my brothers. We would also play tennis a lot. So I enjoyed both, but I just loved football a bit more. And I was also good at it, so I enjoyed that as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the love of the game from the beginning, when I was young, I always enjoyed playing football, so that always stuck with me more. And then also at school, like lots of people would play and stuff, and like it was good to play with friends in the playground and stuff like that. And then it helps you develop your skills as well. And then I realized that I had a strong passion for it, so I stuck with football.
I know in school, in academy, in all schools in the UK, you have some people who can notice or identify talent. Who identify your talent, and give you like inspire you to play soccer?
Yeah. So I was playing on the school team a lot from young. And then I joined the club, I say quite late, but it's not actually that late. I joined the club at 10 years old. So,
really?
Yeah, not too bad, yeah. And then with my school, there was actually a program there that they had links with different academy teams and stuff. So I would go and train, and then I got picked up. And then a couple years later, Arsenal picked me up. They saw they have this talent identification program. And then I came in for an open trial after applying. A couple years I applied for them, no response, and then a random time I got a response, so that was nice. Of course, because I support them, I was like, oh, Mum, I got a response from Arsenal, so that was great. And then I went on trial with them, and I've been with them for a couple seasons now, a couple years, so it's been good.
So how was it hard, Mama? How was it hard for Vivienne to have that chance? Because keep on trying, applying, and stuff like that. And by the way, why Arsenal?
She's a fan, first of all, of
She's
Arsenal.
a Gunners.
She's a Gunners by heart. And secondly, determination. She was determined. She never gave up. She had that hunger of doing what she really wanted to do. So I actually admired her on that. I've also learned on that. That whatever you want, you go for it, no matter what challenges. It's not easy. The journey is rough. But it's, as I said, it's determination, tenacity, making sure that that's what I want, and I'll do it through and through, no matter what.
With a 10-year-old daughter, who's really, really determined to play soccer, and you have other children.
Yes.
How did you spend your time to make sure she reached her dream?
It's a balance, really. I mean, in our home, we have communication. Communication is key. So I communicate with the other children. I say, okay, Vivi has this to do. What about you? What do you have to do? So that I intertwine everyone so that I don't really, you know, leave out one person and feel that, oh, mommy, you're concentrating too much on one. Yeah, so it's communication and really working, having a good plan, because you have to have a good plan. You can't just work randomly. Having a good plan and, taking it from there.
Okay. You have your childhood team, eh?
Yeah.
What's the name of that team?
Whetstone Wanderers.
Okay. How was it?
It was good.
How often you used to go and practice before joining Arsenal?
Yeah, a lot of times it was mixed with a school program. So at school, at my primary school, so I was in primary at the time, they would train just once a week and then have a match as well. And then I would go twice a week with Whetstone and then have a match on Saturdays. Okay. So it was lots of football, which I was enjoying. I wasn't used to it at first, but it was good. No, it was good. And Whetstone Wanderers, they did a lot for me, so that was good.
Okay. How was it feeling for them when you say that now I'm joining Arsenal?
Of course they were proud. It was good. My coaches were happy for me. And yeah.
Well, so mama, twende kwa hapa kwa wamama wanawake wa Tanzania. Mara nyingi huwa wanaona kwamba sisi tuliozoea hapa Tanzania, unajua labda katika makuzi yale tuliokuwa nayo kwamba huwa tunaona kitu ambacho kimekwisha kuiva. Lakini kwa kule struggle iko vipi kuweza kupata nafasi? Maana kama nimemsikia Vivienne hapa, mmejaribu kwenda Arsenal mara kadhaa mpaka kuja kukubaliwa, lakini struggle iko vipi? Yani tu kwa pale ndani, achana na yule ambaye utasema anatoka Tanzania, kuweza kupata nafasi hiyo, yani katika management na njia sahihi za kuweza kupata nafasi hiyo.
Kupata nafasi kwa kweli inategemea na mtoto. Nilivyosema awali kwamba ni determination. Kwa hiyo lazima wewe kama mzazi pia umsupport mtoto wako. Never give up. Kwa saa zingine unakuta pia kama mzazi una kazi zako, una majukumu yako, lakini at the same time mtoto pia lazima umwangalie, huwezi kumtupa mtoto na majukumu yake as well. Unajua sisi wa Afrika kwa jumla tuna tabia, we bado mtoto, subiri kwanza, you're still young, you don't know what you're talking about. Lakini mimi nilijitahidi kwamba na philosophy kwamba watoto wangu lazima niwasikilize, and no matter what, ndio challenges financially, because tulipoanza academy lazima ilibidi nilipe academies kabla hajafika.
Kwanza kuingia, so scholarship unalipa?
No, nalipa mwenyewe. Kwa hiyo pia financially, unajua kule kuna bills to pay, mazingira ni tofauti na hapa. Kwa hiyo ndio challenges zipo, lakini as I said again, determination and focus.
Yeah.
Focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you challenge your brothers? I know that you have your brother, and I read one article. You say that you admire him and you wanted to challenge him to be the best. Is it?
Yeah, so me and my brothers, we always used to play growing up, and we always play like in the house. Mum wouldn't be happy with us kicking a football around. But yeah, when we would go to the park and stuff, we would play or power league. So my brother, that's just 2 years older than me, we would play a lot because we were very close in age. And he used to play football as well. Now he doesn't, but he still plays for fun or at uni because he's at university. But yeah, we would play together, we would challenge each other. And that helped me to develop my skills as well. And of course, when you're playing against your brothers, your siblings, you want to win. So, so that helped as well to develop that mindset of wanting to win, but also to keep getting better.
So are you still playing the same position, the position that you wanted ever since your child? Like want to be a striker or want to be a midfielder, stuff like that?
Yeah.
You're still in the same position that you wanted?
So funny enough, I started off as a defender, and then I realised that I was quite fast and good at attacking, so I moved to striker for a couple of years, and then I was too small, so I had to move out wide.
Okay.
But because I was fast, that actually worked out quite better for me, and I was good at dribbling and stuff, so that helped me to find a good position that suited my game more.
So which areas are you good at? And how do you work out to be better on that area?
Yeah, my dribbling is a big part of my game. I like to take on players 1v1, to link up play, be creative. My finishing is quite good as well. Yeah, and I'm quite fast on the wing, so that comes in handy as well.
Okay. Mama, katika upande wa vyakula, maana hapa mazungumzia financial, najua kwamba kweli mzigo umetoka. Lakini Mungu siku zote ni mwema. Huwa anajua kurudisha pale ambapo pametoka. Lakini mwisho wa siku sisi huwa tunafanya hivi vitu, na nazungumza hivi kwa faida ya wazazi wengine na Watanzania ambao wanataka watoto wa achieve katika hiyo level. Kwa maana ya kwamba tunaamini sayansi ya michezo ndio kila kitu. Hamna njia ya mkato katika hicho. Kwa mfano program zake Vivienne na wanao wengine ambao wako katika sport, ulikuwa unaletewa na ina base nini hasa katika masuala ya chakula na mazoezi binafsi?
Sawa, kwa hiyo kila club inakuwaga na nutritionist. Wanakuwa na nutritionist, wanaongea nao. Kwa hiyo wakiongea nao wanawajulisha vyakula. Kwa hiyo akija nyumbani ananiambia, mam, hivi ndio vyakula tunaambiwa tule, carbohydrates, you have to, cut on this, you have to give me this certain, meals. Kwa hiyo sana wanasaidiwa na nutritionist. Kwa hiyo kwa nyumbani napika vyakula ambavyo wao wenyewe wamekuwa recommended. Sio really as such recommended, lakini bado tunakula vyakula vyetu, lakini in line with what the nutritionist has told us, or rather has told the player to eat.
Kwa siku kumbuka chapati maharage. Chapati maharage,
Yeah.
You sometimes forget the diet stuff when you go for chapati maharage and you walk out to cut it out. Yeah. What's your favorite food though?
Oh, I do like, mandazis, chapatis. I love to eat them.
Oh, really?
Ugali.
Yeah, ugali with sukuma wiki and nyama choma is nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why you're in Arusha, yeah? You had a lot of nyama choma. Yeah. Kwa hiyo hiyo inakuwa ni sahihi zaidi. Privilege gani nyingine ambazo wanawapa kuhakikisha kwamba wanasimama katika mstari?
Fitness. Wanapatiwa of course fitness analysis ambayo inalingana na mwili wa player. Kwa hiyo anaambiwa what to do. Kwa hiyo anafanya extra exercises akiwa nyumbani na yeye pia. Kwa hiyo wanapatiwa fitness nutritionist, muhimu sana.
Wow. Which practice is very hard for you?
Which practice?
Yeah.
I do enjoy the running and stuff. Like, of course, fitness work is difficult, but I do enjoy that hard work part of the game and having to do extra training and stuff. That's something that I think is very important in order to make it to the top level. Of course, you can be talented, but if you don't put in the work behind the scenes, then you won't get to the level that you want to get to. So I do think it's, of course, no one enjoys running up and down, but it's important.
I've never enjoyed running in my life. Coach Delfinos was the one who loved running, but he was not pushing people doing the gym, or lifting stuff, and that was not is priority. You know that. Yeah. Well, hii ni sehemu ya kwanza ambayo tunaye mchezaji wa timu ya taifa ya Uingereza kwa upande wa wanawake, Vivienne na mama yake Fro, ambao tuko nao hapa. Kizuri au kikubwa ni ile nafasi ambayo nimeipata japo kwa uchache, na nimshukuru sana mama yake kwa kuweza kumleta. Twende kwenye break alafu tutarejea. Wow. Welcome back. Tunarejea na tunaendelea na pale ambapo tumeishia. Kama ndio una tune TV yako, I'm right here. Nimekaa hapa kidogo, I have to do some swag because I have a player who has swag, you know. I've seen swag. Yeah, that's a swag, eh? That's a fashion, huh? That's a trend in the UK right now, is it?
They like to dress well in UK. The fashion is big, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know a couple of weeks something changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Vivienne, now I know that you say you applied for Arsenal and you're applying for several times, but how was it when you heard that they accept you and you're going to join them?
Yeah, I was very happy. Of course, it's a dream for me to play for Arsenal, and when I was younger, of course, you put in the work and you work hard. So when you get an opportunity like that, it's amazing. But you also know that you have to work hard to stay there because it's an amazing club. At the time, one of the best, well, still is one of the best academies in England. So I knew it would be a challenge, but also great for my development.
Okay, and first call in the national team,
yeah.
Wow. How did you receive it when you called to the national team now?
Oh, it was amazing. I was working very hard towards it because lots of people in my team were also playing for the youth national team as well. And I knew that it was possible. I just had to work hard and show that I have the ability to also play for the national team. So when I got my first call up, it was great. An amazing experience also.
How was it at home when you give them news that you've been selected? How was it? Did mom cry?
Yeah, she was very happy. She was very happy. She knows how much work we put in behind the scenes to get there. So yeah, mom was very happy.
Ilikuwaje? Unajua kuwa national team ya Uingereza ni issue kubwa sana. Unajua yani ule wanasema unaweza kutumia lugha ya kwetu ya mtaani tu kusema ule uenda wazimu wa mpira, yani Uingereza ni namba 1 katika hilo. Lakini kwa mwanao umefanya hivyo vyote alafu unaambiwa kwamba sasa ameitwa kwenye timu ya taifa.
Yeah,
vipi hizo news?
Nililia sana.
You cried? Say she cried.
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, it was hard work paying back. Kwa hiyo ilisaidia sana. Ndio. Yeah.
So now, are you focusing, how do you see yourself in 2 or 3 years? I've seen yesterday, England was playing France. Yeah, you're watching it.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Yeah, the big girls were playing there. How do you see yourself in 2 years? Do you see yourself calling up in the big team?
Yeah, of course you strive for those big goals. Like you want to play at the highest level with international and at club level. So I know that I just have to continue to work hard. I'm still young, and if I keep working hard and keep showing what abilities that I have, I can knock at the door. National team, God willing, like hopefully get there one day and play in the big tournaments like the World Cup or the Euros.
How do you find the Euro so far? How do you find it? How is it?
Yeah, the tournament is good. Like the women's game has grown so much recently. So this is another tournament that showcases how far the women's game has come. So yeah, there's lots of investment going on as well in different countries, and different countries, especially in Europe, are catching up to the other nations. Of course, you have Spain, you have Netherlands, France, England, who put a lot of money into the game. But it's showing how there's so much talent in different countries, and it's so competitive right now that it's so hard to call who's going to win the tournament.
Wow. Mama kama mzazi najua bado umri yuko kwenye wings zako bado ziko hapo. Pamoja na kwamba yeye ni professional. Wewe kama mzazi umesimama wapi katika kuona kwamba anakwenda mpaka pale anapokuwa sasa ametoka katika mabawa yako?
Kama mzazi bado namsupport. Of course watoto wanakuwa, kwa hiyo you have to accept every age is different. Na majukumu yao pia inabadilisha their responsibilities. Kwa hiyo I let go of certain responsibilities na mwachia yeye mwenyewe. alafu akihitaji any support, I'm always there for her.
Okay. Na hicho ambacho unakizungumzia hapo kwenye support na nini, mipangilio yake ya shule na michezo. We know, everybody know that few are lucky to achieve what they have, but there are some goals also beside soccer or football.
Of course.
Doing something else behind soccer in the near future. But nini unachomsimamia sasa katika masomo yake na vitu vingine? Na anapenda nini sana?
Education is key in my family. I tell my children that you have to, pay attention as well with your education in as much as you have other talents. Na kumsupport kimasomo, Vivienne amemaliza A levels ni equivalent na 6th form ya hapa. Kwa hiyo ndio tunasubiri results. Lakini wakati alikuwa
Cambridge.
Okay. Lakini wakati alikuwa nasoma na majukumu ya mpira haikuwa rahisi. Kwa hiyo tuliongea na shule, klabu iliongea na shule ikamsupport. Kwa hiyo kwenda shuleni haikuwa kila siku. Ilikuwa certain days anaenda shule kwa ajili ya mpira wake. Okay. Kwa hiyo pia shule ilikuwa inamsupport, walikuwa wanajua kwamba she is doing it on a professional level and she needs all the support.
Your festival for Arsenal, which team you play against, and how was the atmosphere? How was it for you in the festival?
The atmosphere is crazy. It's everything that you dream of. Like my first time that I was on the bench in the league in the WSL was against Leicester at King Power Stadium, and I remember walking out and I was like, wow, like this is what you dream of playing at. And my first time at the Emirates as well. I remember it was sold out. We played against Manchester United just after I had made my debut for the club. And I just looked at the Emirates Stadium and I was like, wow, this is a packed stadium. Like, this is all that you dream of. Of course, growing up in North London, like, you see the Emirates as well. So you just dream about playing there, being on the pitch and seeing the atmosphere. And the Arsenal fans are incredible. So the atmosphere was great.
How was it from the locker room, from the place where you guys meeting before going for the game? How was it? I mean, that whole idea, the whole thing from the starting until you reach the stadium, how was it?
Incredible. When you walk through the Emirates as well, there's these lights when you go through the tunnel as you're going into the change room that have like motivational words on the side, just to show like the spirit of Arsenal. So when you go into the change room, it's amazing. Like the facilities are great, and then you get to see different routines that different players have. Especially as a young player, you want to pick up as much as you can. So I always try and watch the different players' routines and see what I can implement into my own game. But it's incredible.
What's your routine on pre-season?
Pre-season, lots of running.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pre-season there's lots of running, lots of fitness. You have to stay sharp, you have to stay fit, of course. I give myself time to recover from the previous season, to let myself mentally and physically relax. And then the work begins again, going into the new season.
Do you see any personal trainer and improvement in some areas that you...
Yeah, so I work with a coach, but out of club as well. We do lots of fitness work, lots of technical work. I think that's really helped me improve my game. And it's been very vital and important for me to do that extra work as well. Of course, you have to keep it in line with what you do at clubs to make sure that you don't get injured and stuff. But yeah, that's really helped me.
And I heard you're a specialist on something. You bend it like Beckham. That's what I heard. Is it true?
Oh, my set pieces.
And now you walk out of that.
Yeah, I would say I'm quite good at set pieces. The dead ball situation. So I've been told that I'm quite good at them. I've done them more recently now. I do a lot more development at Arsenal towards them because they've seen that that's something that I'm good at. But yeah, I just continue working on that. I think it's something that I am good at.
The guys here, even in the league, you can see them doing that maybe in one match, and then it takes like 3 or 4 matches, they're not going to kick the ball in a set pieces. But to be good in that area, what are you supposed to do?
I think it's practice, repetition. That's something that at national team as well, my England coach, set piece coach, he's helped me a lot as well to develop the technique to strike the ball. But one thing that he's also mentioned and drilled into me is repetition. Like the more that you practice it and keep practicing, trying to get into the same spots, like that's how you improve it the most.
So there is a technique, like inner, outer, whatever. Is it?
Definitely, yeah. If you want to whip the ball, so to curl it, you have to hit it on the side and like really add spin to it. If you want to like drive the ball, loft it, you hit at the bottom completely. So yeah, there's different techniques to it for sure.
And I mean, I always have been asking myself, at least today I have somebody who can tell me the truth. Sometimes I blame the goalkeepers, like how did that happen?
Yeah.
But for you, who kick it, how do you see it and say that I have that spot and I make sure the market go on that spot?
Yeah. It's practice again, like you keep practicing hitting in those same spots. You do check where the keeper is to see if you can catch them out. And sometimes you can catch them out, they don't expect it, but especially with free kicks when you have the wall, sometimes that blocks their view, so you have to get it just over them. But yeah, it's hard to determine which one's the best spot, but sometimes you can catch out the keeper.
If I rewind memories, which one was really funny? You scored and you were laughing against it.
Well, funny enough, there was a goal I scored for under-17s England against Croatia. It was a free kick from far out, and normally when you shoot a free kick, you go over the wall. But this time I didn't. I went keeper's side, and it caught them out, and then it went in top bin. So that was great.
Wow,
yeah.
That's very nice. Kuna vitu vingi ambavyo unaviona na memory yake. Ndugu zake wanamsupport vipi? Najua ni last born.
Yeah.
Two last born here, so it's okay. Ndugu zako wanamsupport nini kwenye game zake? Najua kwamba kuna tabia ya family kwenda kusupport na nini na kuna kama watoto wakati mwingine we challenge one another. You're not that good, I'm better than you and stuff like that. Ndugu zake wako vipi katika kumsupport ile?
Wanamsupport sana, wanampatia mawazo. Na wanamwambia ukweli wakati hachezi vizuri, wanamwambia you can improve in this, you can do that. Uzuri wake anasikiliza, she listens very well. Hachukui criticism as an attack. Yeah. Anachukua as a learning process. Kwa hiyo wanamsifia, ndio wanamsupport as in giving her advice where it's needed, and wanna analyze as well her games. Okay. They watch her games a lot. Kwa hiyo they analyze her games and give her feedback.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice. So you have coaches at home. Yeah? There's some coaches at home.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's the most challenging one at home?
My brother Nevin.
Really?
He watches my games and he tells me what most times he'll say, yeah, you had a good game, but he'll say this and this and that you need to improve.
Okay.
But I take that feedback and use it to get better. I know that it's coming from a place of love, and he just wants me to keep getting better. So yeah.
Katika nchi yetu najua Tanzania mpira wa wanawake ndio unakuwa na ndio unakwenda. Tuweza kuona baadhi ya wachezaji ukipiga kwenye namba unaona wengine wako Mexico, wengine wako wapi, Uingereza tayari sasa hivi uko mmoja. Lakini kwangu mimi kuna nyakati wanaziangalia. Naangalia hata kwenye wanaume ambapo huko ndio mpira umekuwa mkubwa. Swala la nani anamfuatilia mtoto? Kuna wakati wanajitokezaga manager ama agent na nini, kila mmoja anasema huyu alikuwa wa kwangu. Umefight vipi hivyo na manage vipi kuhakikisha kwamba hamna watu wanaopita njia za mkato, wanasema kutumia ujanja kupata faida kwa mtoto yake?
No, mimi wakati tulipata manager, kitu cha kwanza nilimwambia kwamba huyu ni mtoto wangu. Kwa hiyo anything ambayo unamuadvise lazima uniambie, lazima unijulishe. Wakati tulimpata manager, she was underage.
Okay.
Kwa hiyo of course underage mzazi lazima awepo, lakini sasa hivi kwa ajili ya na miaka 18 I have no say as such, lakini bado namwambia manager kwamba msimamo wangu bado upo pale. Kwa hiyo ana respect sana huo msimamo. Okay. Yeah. Na
ni manager huyo ambaye ametokana atokea utotoni?
Ndio.
Okay. Na kuna agents company market najua kwamba wakishafika huku, I know like Nike endorsement and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mambo ya kumtafutia endorsement.
Yeah, when it comes to endorsements, wanamfuata the player, and of course wanajua kwamba nikisema manager wanaitwa agents actually. Kwa hiyo wanajua kwamba ana agent wake, kwa hiyo wanaenda kwa agent, wana negotiate. Kama hapendi the deal, anawambia spendi the deal. Kama anapenda the deal, then she signs up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you met Aisha Masaka in a game? Or you haven't met yet?
Actually, recently, I say recently, around December time, when Arsenal played against Brighton, I was going to meet her after the game, but unfortunately she got injured that game.
Yeah.
But we follow each other on Instagram, so one day we'll meet each other in person, but we do know of each other.
Yeah, she's injured again. Yeah, I mean, she said something. She was here in this summer. She had something for charity, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's back in London now again. She worked with two stick like Costa, you know. That's what it is. But how do you find out? What do people talk about her? She's very good.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, she's still a young player as well. Playing in Sweden was amazing. I saw that she was playing in the Swedish league. The Swedish league is regarded very highly. But yeah, coming to Brighton as well, she's a top player.
Okay. You know, sometimes injury can kill the dream. Actually, with that injury, Aisha is going to miss the WAFCON, like the other player who were injured. But how is it when you're focusing on something like that and you miss a biggest tournament? How do you overcome it?
Of course, you work so hard towards something like that, so I can only imagine for Aisha how gutted she must feel right now. But yeah, you just have to focus on recovery, especially when it comes to an injury like this for her. She'll probably just be focused on getting back and fit for the next season. Of course, there's always something else that you need to focus on. You give yourself time to feel upset, but you have to focus again on just getting back to full fitness again.
Mimi swali langu bali linakuja tu hapa, lakini yani nimekuja tumefikiria, yani kuweza kutengeneza na vyote vilivyoweka. Ulishawahi kukaa siku moja ukafikiria kwamba kwa level hii kama kuna talent nzuri Tanzania ambayo ina uwezo wa kuweza kupata nafasi ya kucheza? Umeshawahi kufikiria, yani hata moyoni ukasema kumbe huku mimi nimeweza ku raise you, I can do this better, na kuona kwamba kuna mabinti ambao unaweza, au kama watu wakikutumia institutions zenyewe, kwa maana kwamba Tanzania Football Federation na nani, ili kuweza kuongeza namba ya wachezaji huko?
Of course, I mean, naweza kuwa support, kuwapatia mawazo. It's about discussions and of course kuangalia talents za mchezaji. Najua kwamba it's very frustrating when a talent isn't recognized. Na tukiwa na huo uwezo wa kusupport watoto wetu na wachezaji wetu, itasaidia pia kujenga ile
wigo.
Yeah, you know, and it's very important. I think Tanzania needs to concentrate on sports both ways, the men and the women, young and old, because wale watoto wakianza at 7, because kaka zake walianza wakiwa miaka 6, lakini baadaye wao wenyewe wakakataa. Mtoto akikataa it's okay. At times unampatia encouragement, lakini akikataa unampatia heshima yake. Lakini when it comes to my advice, what I could say is don't ignore that child. Hata kama ana miaka 6, unamwona ni mdogo, usimpuuze. Encourage, lead them and direct them as much as you can. Kwa hiyo ningeomba federation yetu waangalie hiyo jambo pia, kwamba kama Uingereza wamebarikiwa kwamba they start, ukiangalia academies wanaanza from 6 onwards. Hata vitoto vidogo tu already wanaanza kurecognize. Kwa hiyo Tanzania tungekuwa na hiyo opportunity ya kuangalia talents zetu na tusipuuze. Tunasubiri mpaka mtu awe mtu mzima ndio tunamrecognize. It's not right. Let's start at a tender age and build it and build it and build it.
Lakini kwa kitu kingine tutakiangalia, nikimwangalia Vivienne, hata nikienda kwenye page yake ya Instagram, ana namba ya watu ambao imezidi hata watu wa mataifa wengine. Yaani kwamba there's a lot of people, once you write something there's a lot of comment and you have a lot of followers. That's what I see. But mama huko Tanzania, platform hii hapa ninayo mimi. Najua kwamba kuna vitu vingi sana ambavyo vinafanyika Tanzania, wengi wanataka Tanzania itambulike kwa namna mbili au namna moja. Kuna makampuni yana mabenki, yana diaspora account na vitu kama hivyo. Kuna ambaye ameshawahi kufuata kuona uasili wa Vivienne au milango iko wazi vipi kwa kuweza kukaa chini wao kuweka endorsement kumtumia Vivienne katika kuitangaza Tanzania?
Hapana, hatujapata hiyo, lakini mjomba wake Delphinos, lawyer wetu wa familia, ndio ametusaidia kwa kweli. Vivienne kila wakati alikuwa anataka awe na link ya Tanzania, na mjomba wake amesaidia sana, na yeye pia alikuwa sportsman once upon a time. So hiyo pia imetusaidia to break through into the Tanzanian arena. What I would suggest as well, or not really suggest but recommend, ni kwamba makampuni as the ones that you've mentioned, like yourself, you recognize young talent, especially kwa diaspora as well, and then mkiweza watoto wa diaspora wa Kitanzania wawe linked hapa nyumbani, itasaidia sana, because their exposure out there is different from the ones who are here. Kwa hiyo wakiwa na their peer groups, same peer groups, wale watoto hapa Tanzania watafaidika kwa kupata mawazo tofauti ambayo maybe within it's different, and how to grow the Tanzanian talent.
Hiyo imepita kabisa, nimeisikia kabisa. Lakini hiyo kwenye familia yenu mna nini na michezo? Delphinus, nitamzungumzia kwa wazi. Nitakuwa kuna coach anaitwa Delphinus, sisi tulimuita alikuwa anaitwa Del Chance by the time mimi naanza kucheza basketball. Alikuwa anaitwa Del Chance. Yeye cha kwanza, hata mimi mkiniona mkasema bwana, mbona Patrick unamechisha sana sijui nini na nini, hiyo ilitoka kwake. Nitampa anampa makofi yake. Ni mtu ambaye alikuwa atufundisha, anakuambia uwezi ukawa superstar alafu kuna mtu anakuita upande wa pili wa barabara, wewe ndio unayetoka pale mbio mbio kwenda upande ule. Let him come to you so that you show kwamba wewe ni nani. Lakini alitufundisha mambo mengi. Ila swali langu kuna nini huko, kwa sababu kuna wacheza mpira na kuna Costa, nilimwona huyu kijana wa Delphinus mwenyewe ambaye nilimwona yuko Simba pale, na alifanya mambo mazuri sana chini ya Simba wakati anafanya nani yake internship yake pale. Sijajua anaenda NBA, sijajua ajaenda wapi, lakini kuna kitu gani katika uko wenu na michezo?
Tunamshukuru Mungu. I mean, it's something that you can't really explain. It's really discipline and really encouraging the children to do sports. As I said earlier, ni ile kumsikiliza mtoto. Kwa hiyo tunasikiliza watoto wetu, kama hiyo ndio direction ambayo wanataka kuenda, kwa hiyo tunawasupport. Na kuna mambo mengine, of course, ni watoto, elimu ni muhimu pia. Najua sisi tulilelewa kipindi cha elimu, nothing else. Lakini at the same time kuna balance. You have to have a balance.
Hivi Delphinus anazungumzia nini kuhusu insurance? Manake kwa bima hizo za miguu, mikono na nini ni sehemu moja wake zaidi.
Hiyo itabidi umuulize wewe mwenyewe.
With insurance right there, wanaanza kuanzia watoto, you are insured?
The club covers that, so that's in your contract anyway, that with everything you are safe. Like the club makes sure that you're looked after.
So being in Tanzania, what have you seen so far, and what would you love to do in the pre-season or to do with the girls, especially soccer players here in Tanzania in near future?
I love being in Tanzania. It's home at the end of the day, so I love being here. But yeah, like it would be amazing to see football being more programs to help talent to get identified. I think that's a big difference that I've seen in the UK, for example, or in Europe compared to coming here. The more opportunities for young players to get spotted, but also for them to see that there's an incentive to play the game, that they can get spotted with the talent that they have. So that would be amazing to see. But
So are you prepared for next season?
Yes, definitely.
What are we expecting for the season?
I'm excited for next season. I think every season there's something different that you can develop, something different that you learn and experience. As I said, like the women's game is growing so much that you don't even know what you can be exposed to. For example, last season, the season before, I went to Australia with Arsenal, and that was something that I could have never imagined would happen, playing in front of 45,000 people.
45,000?
Yeah, it was amazing. So with next season, you never know. I pray and I thank God that I have this opportunity and that I'm blessed to play for a club like Arsenal. If I continue to work hard and keep getting better, anything can happen for next season.
I'm surprising, Mom. I know the faith. Share faith in God as a Christian family.
Yes.
How often do you pray?
A lot.
Really?
My grandma, my bibi, she prays a lot. She makes sure that we read our word, that we pray, that we go to church. But Mum also does the same. We make sure that we pray as a family, that we support each other, but we also go to church and keep that faith and know that God is important and He's the main one, the reason why we're here, the reason why I've been blessed with these opportunities. He helps me to be in these situations, but it's all His plan, and I have to trust that and have faith, and that gives me confidence as well when I play my football, that knowing that God is in control of everything.
Hallelujah. Uliweka hilo nani? Unajua kuna wakati mwingine familia zinatoka katika ile tradition, lakini wewe umeweza vipi kumanage kuhakikisha kwamba watoto wanaenda katika imani yao na Ukristo umekuwa njia yao ukipita katika imani ya Yesu Kristo?
Hiyo lazima. Tangu wakiwa watoto ni kusoma, tunakuwa na Bible classes, Bible lessons, tunakaa kama familia, tunakuwa na Bible studies, tunasali pamoja, hata akiwa away tunapigiana simu tunasali. Kwa hiyo yes, Mungu ni wa kwanza kwetu.
Wow. So Vivienne, that's your camera right there. Tanzanians are watching you. Some girls are watching you. Same to the parents are watching you. What's your message for them?
Keep enjoying football. I think it's, as long as you're passionate and you love the game, that will drive you to work hard. I think putting in the work is just as important, but also enjoying it is important. If you're very passionate about it, encourage your parents to let you to play football and to showcase your talents, but continue to work hard and enjoy the game and trust in God. If you have that faith, then He can take you far.
Asante sana. Mama, neno la mwisho kwa wazazi wa Kitanzania, lakini pia na taasisi ambazo zipo katika kuangalia na kukuza malezi ya watoto katika michezo.
Kwa wazazi na waomba msikilize watoto wenu, muwasupport, msiwapuuze. Sio rahisi, lakini whatever you can do, just do it. Hata kama huwezi kununua football boots, hata kama huwezi kumpeleka kwenye training, we jaribu tu as much as you can. Jaribu kutafuta njia ya kumsupport mtoto. Kwa taasisi na waomba sana 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 support the raw talent. Young talent is very important because that's what builds the nation. Tanzania is growing in sports. It's not fully recognized out there, but if we have corporations supporting young talent, it will help a lot.
Shukran sana na nikushukuru kwa kuweza kufikisha Vivienne. Nimshukuru Elfinus ambaye aliamua kwamba atapambana sambamba mpaka uje kufika hapa leo hii. Nikushukuru sana. Vivienne, thanks for coming over.
Asante.
But I should put my stamp on. You're in my show. And this is When They're Live. Yeah?
Yeah.
Next time we're going to have a nice show in London.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Tell them that I have my VIP ticket in the next game.
100%, I'll get you the ticket.
Shukran sana. Hivyo ndivyo ambavyo tunamaliza program kwa siku hii ya leo. Tukutane muda na wakati kama huu wiki ijayo.